Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about how AI agents are going to be managing billions and billions of dollars. We should insert a Trump meme here, but as of right now, this is looking like it's going to be a huge topic. I did see a few things that got me interested in making this video here. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on a road to 30K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below. And while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group work. So you guys know we have been getting into some bangers of plays that you guys can see on the Patreon side. We've been posting the plays that we've gotten into, a lot of gamble plays. This is the time where a lot of this market is boring, so we just doing some trades back and forth and things like that. And while you guys are here, you guys can pick up the Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics ebook. This will help you guys pick out the next gem of your cryptocurrency portfolio, right? Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narrative vesting, all of that is very important to picking out the next gem of your cryptocurrency portfolio. And the new utility to the Patreon side of the group is that you get access to the HQ, the terminal. This is going to be the best tool that you guys can use going forward, whether it's a bear or a bull market. And after you guys do your DD, you guys can use code ACHQ 2026 to save yourself 40% off the first month to test out the group to see if it's for you guys. You know, we get into a lot of different things, so this is the perfect time to actually test it out. And lastly, if you guys need a cold storage wallet, I use Tangem. If you guys would like to use the same, use code Everything Altcoin, save yourself 10%. And let's get right into the video, guys. So while dibbling and dabbling on all this AI agent craze that's going on as of right now, I came across this post from David, right? David put out this post here that says AI agents will manage trillions, and here's how it will make sure you don't lose yours. Pretty much he's telling us how it's going to happen and what the pros and cons were, pretty much, right? So I highlighted a few things that we're going to go over on this because there's a lot to talk about, and I've been telling you guys AI agents was going to be pretty big. Right now, a lot more people are starting to see it across all verticals from Web 2 to Web 3. There's a lot of speculation going on, right? So thousands of people have given their AI agents wallets keys, right? API secrets and exchange credentials. That's step one, right? That's how this is going to be starting, right? Now, with all that, there's been some like big risk, right? People are losing money right now. AI agents are executing bad swaps at 3 a.m., prompt injections through third-party skills, redirecting funds, wallet drains by yield strategies that went sideways overnight, right? So just like you guys already know, you guys need to practice, you know, good housekeeping, pretty much, right? Keeping your wallet safe, all of that. Don't just connect to any different wallet, right? Now with AI agents, there's a whole new game. People are finding ways to prompt inject these AI agents as they go about on the internet doing their own thing. People are hitting them with like the prompt injections to send them the funds, or sometimes these AI agents aren't good enough just yet to fully be autonomous enough to make these good trades, make the good decisions on how to manage money, right? Pretty much this is over a lot of the things that you have to teach your agents as of right now, which is another downside, of course. But if you get the hang of it, you're able to definitely start to make some decent money. And there's a lot of different platforms. You don't even need to make your agent public enough to where it can get prompt injected. But pretty much this guy here is promoting his product, right? But I did want to go to the bottom line here, which basically says the AI agent revolution isn't slowing down, right? OpenClaw, Claude Code, autonomous trading bots, agents are just getting more capable every week. The question isn't whether to use them, it's whether you're going to give them the blank check or actual guardrails, right? So this was the first article I'm looking at. I'm like, okay, this might just be a nice little topic to talk about again. And of course, whether you like this guy or not, we don't even know if he's behind 1010 or not, but everybody, a lot of people don't like him right now because of everything that's been going on. But CZ basically said, we're going to have hundreds, thousands, or millions of agents working for us, right? Transacting, moving money around, right? And they will use crypto. Now, a lot of this is now coming off of all of the OpenClaw development that has been going on. And for those that don't know, OpenClaw has been brought onto OpenAI. Claude did not want them. They should have taken the opportunity to basically onboard them, but Sam has seen the vision and has brought OpenClaw over to OpenAI. So there's going to be some direct collaboration with those two. Now, a lot of development is still happening right now. You can see Brian says the next unlock for AI agents just launched. Coinbase Dev released the agentic wallets, the first wallet infrastructure designed for AI agents. Now agents can spend, earn, and trade autonomously. Now, they was already doing that with Banker, but we're going to get into that when we start talking about how these AI agents are going to be managing trillion. And you're starting to see the first instance of all of this as of right now. People are creating AI trading bots to trade Polymarket. My AI agent Lynx has been trading Polymarket as well. I showed you guys that in a few different videos through Banker. Now, these guys are doing these guys are doing something more, I should say a lot harder. They're doing their own thing, because when I tried to do something similar to this, I was getting a lot of hiccups, right? But I'm trading Polymarket through Banker. These other people are now trading the 5-minute chart on Polymarket for Bitcoin, crypto, all the cryptocurrencies that have a 5-minute chart, a 5-minute market. They're using their bot to trade that. And as you can see, this is real time as of right now. There's some good trades, some bad trades, but of course there's a lot that's just going on right now. Now, this guy Diego put out this tweet, put out this well thought out article a while back ago, right? Pretty much the Stablecoin agent war here. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is a great post. This pretty much lets you know the best agents, these best autonomous trading agents that we have on the market as of right now, how they rank up against each other here, right? So you can see here from the image, you got Giza, Mamo, I think that's a Surf Liquid, I don't know what the other one is, ZFi, and then Banker. I don't know, there's like 3 on here that I don't know pretty much, but when you scroll down here, you guys get to see pretty much Surf Liquid, Sell Dot Money, ZFi, Banker, Giza, Mamo, Almac, Yield Seek. So these are your other ones here, and this is the performance on week 14 here. So he's basically tracking how all of these portfolio managers pretty much are going to be doing, right? This is what we're going to be talking about here. These are the coins that we're going to be talking about, because this is something I've been interested in for a while, right? I've been telling you guys that you're going to be seeing a lot of different projects that are going to try to do crypto portfolio managers. Like, if you guys go on to, well, not go on to, but you guys can download things like Acorn. There's a better front. I think that's what it called. Better something, right? But these are like portfolio managers for like the stock market, AI portfolio managers for the stock market. And the same thing is going to be happening in crypto. And this is why I've been very bullish on Giza. And I've been telling you guys why I like the Giza. Of course, it didn't play out well for Giza, right? And it didn't play out well for a lot of these things, unless you caught the pumps when you did catch the pumps, right? And now a lot of these are now back down, but this is now the time to start looking into them. Some of them have been building a lot more. Some of them are just there, just living, right? So we're going to look at some of these as of right now, but go follow this guy here, Diego, if you guys want to stay up to date with how the stablecoin agent war is going on as of right now, because from this tweet, it's week 14. So he's probably going to continue to do it just to see how it operates. Now, why am I more bullish on these portfolio managers, right? I'm more bullish on these portfolio managers is because these are much easier than just having to build out your own OpenClaw bot or, your own AI agent and giving it a wallet. Those are different tasks now you're going to have to do. A lot of people in this world are, they want the simple things, the simplicity, right? Of how all of these work. They want to just be able to deposit money here, check it once a week, check it once a month, and see how it goes. And these platforms are pretty much allowing the user to do that. And if they are able to increase how their agentic capabilities for their agents are, it's going to get much better. So now looking into Mamo here, Mamo is the first one on this list. You guys already know there was a big craze around Mamo especially once it got listed onto Coinbase, right? It got that huge pump. You guys can see from the market here, you got, it was like down here about 6 million, and once it got listed, I forgot when it got listed onto Coinbase, but it was able to pump up to about a 74 million market cap, right? So that's huge. That's a big pump, right? And then now it has come all the way back down to about $6.5 million market cap. Coinbase isn't talking about them as much as they was before, and there's new plays that's coming out onto the market, and there's going to be even more plays that's coming out, right? So you scroll down, you can see its all-time high. It's down 93% from its all-time highs. I have not tested out Mamo. I did want to test out Mamo, but the interesting thing, like I told you guys, they are continuously building, and any of these projects can continuously build and reiterate, make things better for the user. They might stay around long term because they're getting to the point where it's make it or break it for them right now, because they got to stay alive while we're pretty much in a bear market, right? So you can now run OpenClaw agents with Mamo, ensuring that idle funds are always put to work and earning. This supports all Mamo assets, including USDC, CB, BTC, ETH, and Mamo, right? So essentially they added a little integration now with OpenClaw, which is huge for them, right? Not too many people are talking about this, and I love the tweet that Sammy, I don't want to look at that profile picture because that's crazy, but he pretty much says, I love Mamo, but man, BTC is killing everything. And this is perfect. A lot of people, this is just a, a little side note here, because a lot of people think these altcoins are supposed to, move on their own in a market like this when they're tied to Ethereum, whatever chain they're on. They could be tied to Solana as well. Right now, if the overall market is bearish, it's going to be very hard for any altcoin to stay bullish if they have a pump, right? People are going to be taking their profits here. But now with this time here, it's perfect timing, because now we get to find some of these plays at a very low market cap and decide if we want to keep track of them and the DCA into them going into the future. Now next one, you have Elsa. Elsa is a relatively new play that came out, and it did come out and had immediate FUD from the private sell guys. A lot of FUD that was going on around it. I think the team was selling a little bit, so I don't know if all of that was concluded, but they're working closely with Coinbase as of right now. You guys can see it's at an 18 million market cap. It did get a huge pump all the way up to about 80 million market cap on the second day it was out, pretty much, which is freaking crazy, pretty much, right? It got listed onto Upbit. It got listed onto some big exchanges that just pumped this to all hell, pretty much, right? Now it's back down, of course, and relatively, if we wanted to come back down, I want it way below 15 million market cap. Even 10 million market cap would be pretty good for me, right? Now, like I said, these guys are working closely with Coinbase, which has them more on my radar as of right now, because my goal here is to find the portfolio manager, autonomous portfolio manager that's going to win. Now all of them is going to win. Some of them may pump because if the market goes up, all tides bring up the altcoins or whatever the saying was, pretty much. But I'm looking for the main winner, and since these guys are working close with not Giza, sorry. Since these guys are working close with Coinbase, I have them pretty much on my radar, right? Elsa Smart Wallet V2 is here, powered by Coinbase Dev CDP embedded wallets. And you can see Coinbase developer platform tweeted about Elsa as well. And if you guys don't know, Elsa also has OpenClaw skills, meaning now you can also give skills to your AI agent for Elsa. This is huge. I'm telling you guys, a lot of these projects will find ways to integrate with other AI agents for you to be able to utilize their platform. This is going to be huge here, right? Enable your OpenClaw AI agents to trade crypto and analyze portfolios and execute swaps using natural language, and they're using X402 for their pretty much thing, right? And you can see the average cost is 1 cent pretty much. So this is pretty good here. This is actually a very good step for Elsa and in this whole AI agent autonomous crypto portfolio manager war, right? Next, you got ZFi. Now this I wasn't too much of a big fan of. I did see that they had some integration with virtuals not too long ago, but right now it is sitting right below $1 million market cap, right? So it's getting very cheap here, and you can see from this chart, this I think it's because of the rebrand here, but you can see it really hasn't done too much. So I'm not really betting too much on this. If anything, I would take a gamble position on this one, like a $200 gamble position or something like that. But it's not looking too good for this one, but I had to mention it on here as well. You can see his all-time high was about a year ago. Now they continuously give us updates, which I do like, right? So meet your ZFi bot, your personal DeFi advisor. So now they have their own DeFi advisor, and of course they also added OpenClaw to their ecosystem here. So you can see, let your OpenClaw assistant earn stablecoin yield powered by ZFi. All right. Deploy a smart account, deposit USDC and USDT 0 and withdraw anytime. So this could be something that you guys can look also into. to see if you're able to pretty much have your own OpenClaw tap into some of these other like platforms and things like that. But you guys can see all the updates that they have been doing here. Now, like I said, this one isn't too much of my favorite, but you can see Diego also was mentioned by ZFi here. He dropped his, so this is episode 15, so, and ZFi is still leading. So in that sense, ZFi is looking like the best. You can see at 8.62% is at the top. Then you got Yield Seekers, then you got Giza at 5, right? So you can see the rankings here. Mamo is also down here too. So as of right now, the top play for the stablecoin agent wars via Diego is ZFi. So that's a decent sign. That's a decent sign that it's looking like the best as of right now. Now, next we have Banker. Now, Banker, you guys already seen from the list, is at the bottom, but Banker is pretty much going to be doing everything that you need for an autonomous agent, pretty much, right? There's no way for you to get prompt injected using a Banker thing as of right now, and you could leave your agent to just trade on the Banker side of things. I've showed you guys how my Banker setup was looking as of right now. Lynx is trading Polymarket. If I wanted to go long on BTC or short on BTC, I could tell Lynx to do any of those for me through Banker. So Banker is looking like it's going to be a pretty good, I wouldn't say portfolio manager. It's more so of an autonomous actor for you guys. You just have your agent and you pretty much tell your agent what you want it to do. You set it up any type of way and it becomes that type of actor that you need it to be. It's not going to be an autonomous type thing, right? But you can include their portfolio thing that they have there, right? Their stable, like, gain some yield off of it, right? So right now you're seeing it at 64 million market cap. This is going to be the highest market cap on this list as of right now, but that is also due to a lot of the demand that just recently went through with this AI agent craze, because you guys know Banker started this new AI agent craze with OpenClaw pretty much, right? They got the whole Banker wallet and everything. You guys can see it went from about $19 million market cap, hit about what is this, we want to say 78 million market cap, came back down to about just around that 40 million and got close to 100 million market cap, right? And right now it's coming back down to 64 million. This thing has been outperforming the entire bear market, I should say. That's just how much demand is going on to this one play here. But of course, a lot of people are hoping this comes back down, me too. And you pretty much have everyone giving their thesis on why Banker is the next play for, you know, the next bull market that everyone's going to be looking for, because it's enabling so much and they're continuously building. They even have their own LLM for this OpenClaw. You can spin up OpenClaw with Banker. So a lot of things, when the developer says he's going to be developing, he is developing. So lastly, you guys already know I have to talk about my favorite play. It's gotten so freaking cheap, so freaking cheap, that to me, the opportunity here is huge, in my opinion, right? Huge, right? Giza just below a 2-cent price at a $5.1 million market cap. Now, things really hasn't gone too well for Giza. It did come out and it's getting back to its original market cap now with some more inflation in there, which is good. This is what we like to see. Of course, now it did top out about that 50 million market cap. A lot of people, me included, we always talking about this. This was like a pretty good play, and of course it has slid all the way down. Now, for me, why I'm still very bullish on it is just because they're continuously building here. Things is looking very good. This is one of the earliest portfolio managers that we have that's even reaching to these prices here, right? Giza just surpassed $40 million in asset under agent, right? This is under their management, their agent management, right? Up 60% from, you know, the past month alone. Now, they haven't put out a new update on this one. Now, it would be interesting to see where they're at pretty much in terms of development. They haven't included OpenClaw to this yet, which I want to see them include OpenClaw, but since they already was building AI agents to pretty much be their portfolio manager, they probably got their own like tech for that pretty much. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on now. Now, I do have a plan to at least put $100 into some of these and just to test it out, see where things is looking, how much the increase is going to look by the time the next bull market comes around here, because we're dropping. But like Virtual Bacon says here, and it seems like he's now been AI agent pilled, or whatever you want to call it. But AI agents aren't just a hype anymore. They're owning wallets, executing trades, and running themselves. The first wave that actually makes money is going to print hard, and that's what we're looking for as of right now. Once this market shakes up, I do believe that this AI agent craze is not going anywhere. So now the goal is to find which one of these portfolio managers will be the big one to take us to Valhalla. Let me know what you guys think down below. What's your favorite coin down below? And if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on that road to 30k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.